top of the world, y'all. Y'all know it costs a lot to be real. It costs a lot to be gangster, as y'all say. It costs a lot to be 100. And the question of the day is, are you willing to pay that price? Because sometimes it may require your life to stand on the principles that you stand on and not compromise. You know, to be the person that you are in the midst of so much fuckery, to put it that way. So much fakeness, so much clown shit that goes on these days. And that's that could everywhere from relationships with man and woman, business partnerships, your career or your workplace, in school. I don't care if you're in a gang, you locked up, whatever. It costs to be real. It costs to be somebody who says, "Nah, I'm not with that corny ass shit y'all on. I'm gonna stand as a man, firm, 10 toes, solid in this truth that I live in. And I'm not ever going over there, jumping over there into that circus with y'all." And I was just talking to my brother Ron out in Cali about this. That's what really sparked this video. I said, you know what, I need to share these thoughts and this energy with y'all, because somebody in somewhere needs to hear this message. And so when it comes down to it, it's like, what are you willing to pay? What's the price you willing to pay for being real? Everybody, you hear people talk about that shit all the time. Yo, man, I'm a real one, or he a real one, she a real one. Okay, what price are you willing to pay? Because there's a price for that. So that price can be you losing your life because people don't want the truth. They don't want to hear it, see it, feel it, touch it, taste it, nothing. That's the world we live in today. What what are you willing to pay for it? It can cost you your freedom. You look at all the political prisoners out here that lived in truth, that was fighting for our rights, that been locked up 20 years, 30 years. Because and a lot of them for crimes they didn't even commit, because they lived, spoke in truth. They defended our rights. And the quote unquote powers that be didn't like that shit. So they said, let's lock them up and throw away the key. That's the price you pay for being real. Are you willing to pay the price? Because if you're not, stop saying it. Stop talking about how you're a real one. Stop talking about how your homies are real ones. And first of all, if they ain't never been tested, to see if they really built for that title you want to give them. The price you gonna pay for being real and having principles and living in truth can sometimes require your life. Sometimes require you being by yourself, because there's just so much chaos, so much illusion and smoke and mirrors around you that you say, man, I just gotta remove myself from this bullshit. I deal with it every day. Every day. Let me tell you something. Even within myself, because everything starts within, I have to say, King Nuchal Wakil Kirkland. Check that thought, bro. That ain't you. That's that's you being bombarded with all this craziness out here. That's not you, though. And I say, oh, man, get that shit out of my mind. That shit starts with me. Every day I'm checking myself to make sure that I'm staying on that path of truth. The Sirat al-Mustaqim, as we say in Islam. The straight path. As best as I can. Because I'm not perfect. But I do know, excuse me, despite my shortcomings, weaknesses, failures, mistakes, whatever, I'm still a man that will live and die by certain principles. I'm never going to have sex with another man. I'm never going to disrespect a woman just because I can. I'm never going to, sexually molest or violate a child. I'm never going to force myself on a woman sexually or any other way. There's certain things that you know about yourself that you say, nah, it's not going to happen. I'm never going to compromise my manhood or my self-respect for some money or some pussy or some attention, fame. Not going to do it. And because I am who I am, and because you are who you are, young lady, young man, and you stand and live in your truth and you speak your truth no matter who's around, no matter how unfavorable it may be, you are who you are. And be confident in your ability to withstand the pressures, of everything that's going on around you. The pressures twofold: to bend. Don't bend. Don't break. Don't compromise. Even though the price you pay for being real and living in your truth can cost you your life, it's worth it. So, in closing, for everybody out there says they're a real one, be prepared to pay the price for being a real one, because there ain't nothing nice on this side. All right? I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful, a blessed, and productive day. And fly high and touch the sky. I'll talk to y'all in a minute.